Hey guys, so today this video is going to be about how to make your dreams come true. So this video is going to reveal a very well-known principle of the universe, in my opinion. The way you make your dreams come true comes in a very simple formula. So the first thing that you need to do to make your dreams come true is dream. That's right, you need to dream your dream. You need to envision your dream in detail. Vividly imagine what it would actually be like to be living your dream. Feel all the emotions that you anticipate that you would be feeling. This is so important. The power of visualization is real. If you have a clear picture in your mind and a powerful dream that you commit yourself to, you're already halfway there. Once you do this, you will start to alter your subconscious. So you will train your subconscious to want to go after this dream, and you will start to seek out opportunities automatically that weren't apparent to you before. And then the second thing you need to do is you need to take action in order to make these dreams come true. Now you don't need to have like a whole huge manual, step-by-step manual of how you're gonna make this happen, but start somewhere. The point is that you take action and you put something else out there aside from your thoughts that will allow you to achieve your dreams and your goals. But the thing is that if you have already dreamed and envisioned your dream with such a passion and you have fully committed to it, you will automatically do that. I know that this formula may sound really oversimplified and abstract, but I speak from experience because I swear this works. And I've heard very similar stories of basically the same thing occurring with other people several times that basically demonstrates this principle. I went to an oil sand town with no money and I only knew one person there, and my goal was to get a job in the oil sands where I'd be making a lot of money. In fact, when I went to town, I didn't even know what the oil sands was. I just knew that if you went there, you can make a lot of money. So I really had no conception in my head of how I was gonna make all this money. I just knew this is what was gonna happen. If you guys don't know what oil sands is, it's basically where they extract oil out of sand and they use it for oil and energy. They dig up sand with giant shovels, put them on giant dump trucks, and then the dump trucks go and they dump it at an extraction plant where they extract the oil out of the sand. That's basically what the oil sands is. Once I got there, I talked to a few people and I figured out that for me to make a lot of money, the best option would be for me to get a trucking job where I would be the one operating the giant dump truck. And that I could get this job if I went and I took a course that taught entry-level people with zero experience how to operate a dump truck and how to work in a mine. Once I had figured this all out, that's when I had a very clear vision and a very clear dream of what I wanted to do. And I started to visualize myself driving this giant dump truck in a giant mine with mud all around me. And I would just envision this all the time. I would just picture it in my mind, just driving this giant truck, and I would picture how it would feel. I would picture all the money I'd get, and so on and so on. So what happened was I applied for this course, and I got a call for an interview right away, and so they can assess me for this course. So I went to the interview. I totally bombed it because I didn't know anything about mining and I hadn't done it in my research. So I really did not know what I was getting myself into. Because of my lack of knowledge, I bombed the interview. And really, the chances of me ever working in the mine were like 0%. But I didn't give up for some reason. I just kept dreaming this dream. I kept visualizing it. I said, okay, I'm gonna find a way to do something in the mine. If I'm not trucking, I'm gonna be cleaning trucks. I'm gonna be doing something to be making lots of cash. So I just kept imagining it. I didn't give up on myself and I didn't lose spirit in this vision. And you know what? A really funny, strange, coincidental thing happened. I happened to work at Starbucks at that time because I needed to somehow pay my rent. So I was working at Starbucks for 14 bucks an hour, and there was a man there and I served him coffee every single morning. And so of course when you see someone every day, you start to talk to them. So I started talking to him and he said, you know, what are you doing here? What are you trying to do? I said, well, I'm trying to get a job in the oil sands as a trucker. And he said, oh, you know what? I'm a trucker in the oil sands, and I actually went through the course that you applied for. I know the coordinator of the course. And I was like, well, I already got rejected for the course. I can't really take the course right now. And he said, you know what? You let me talk to her. I'm gonna talk to her and I'm gonna change her mind about you. And he did. He actually went to this lady, talked to her, and then like 2 days later, I got a call from the course saying, we have a spot opened up for you. Are you still interested in the course? All of a sudden, just like that, an opportunity opened up for me out of nowhere, that made it possible for me to make my dreams come true. My mind was totally blown. And at that time, I didn't know anything about this principle. It was just in retrospect that I realized that this happened. And I really felt like the universe or something conspired in order to make this happen. And honestly, it's just amazing. It really is an amazing experience. I ended up taking the course. I was successful, I passed the course, and I got hired as a trucker. And I found myself driving a giant truck, sitting in the mine, living the exact thing that I had pictured numerous times when I first came to town. It's so hard to explain to you guys how powerful this exercise is to visualize what you want, what you really want. So I want to conclude this video by quoting Les Brown, one of my favorite motivational speakers, and it's a very simple quote: don't give up on your dreams, and don't give up on yourself, and don't be afraid of wanting something so bad that you dream about it every day, because what you are really doing is tapping into a very real source of power, magic, if you will. I like to call it the magic of the universe. But call it whatever you want. Keep dreaming, keep visualizing, and take action. I promise that you will see some kind of results. Maybe they won't be the results that you had expected, but you will reap the rewards for what you put out there, both with your mind and with your body. I hope you have another awesome week. Enjoy this beautiful weather, and I'll see you next week. Bye.